Excuse the greasy kebab house look at the minute, but I've just got out the shower. I woke up this morning thinking, fucking hell, I haven't written a blog, so why not do a vlog instead? So this has come out of a few people, a few of the fans out there. They've said, Pope, you should do a vlog, man. I think it'd totally go down well. It's funny you say that, mate, because I've been thinking about getting my words out there, really pleasing the people of the world. People need to see the man behind the blog, They want to know more about the mysterious writer. No, I'm joking. But anyway, I thought I'd do a vlog. And this week's topic is really like sort of off the cuff. I've sort of just written down a load of shit here and try and make a vlog out of it. So it's probably not going to be the best, but it's worth a boot. And I want to probably start doing it more in the future, because when things start kicking off with this juice thing and my other business, then I'm going to be sort of, my hands are going to be tied behind my back in terms of writing. The topic of the blog, so I should probably have said that in the introduction, but I haven't. The topic of the blog this week is why shouldn't watch the news if they want to live a happier and more fulfilling life. Do we as students feel we have to watch the news? I think for me it started at school, and we're sort of brainwashed into saying if you don't watch the news, you're going to be a social reject, Billy no mates, and sort of just the guy with the shitty breath in the corner who no one wants to speak to. And I didn't want to be that guy. So at school they said, yeah, you've got to watch the news if you want a good job. Oh, I want a good job, I better watch the news. If you don't watch the news, you're going to look like a dumb fuck. Oh, I don't want to look like a dumb fuck, I better watch the news. So I remember vividly, it was in one of our business lessons. The teacher generally gave us a homework assignment saying, okay guys, I really think you guys should be watching the news. It's just going to benefit and enrich your life. So I was thinking, what a piece of piss this assignment is. Went home that night, I was like, this is banging. Quicker I read this shit, the faster I'll be onto my FIFA and my Call of Duty in my headset going, hey guys, let's have a little game. When we become students, we then become very politically minded, and it's quite a cool thing to, talk about the news. You sound very intellectual when you're sitting around a dinner table with mummy and daddy discussing Trump's policy or Obama's, what happened with Obamacare was a complete travesty, but ultimately I think his policy was really good for these reasons. Chill out. I have actually done that myself before as well. But yeah, we feel insecure if we don't watch the news. We feel like we don't fit in, that we're going to sound stupid when it comes to political debates or whatever around, on a night out. We think now we're not school kids anymore. We need to know about the news. God, this bonnet is proper shocking. I mean, so there was a case when I was in the business school, and I was sitting in lecture looking forward, and this guy had his phone. Those people he was tilting his phone like this, trying to get my attention. Looking, you right, mate? You right? I was like, yeah. I was like, oh, what are you looking at then? Just to fucking satisfy him. Hey, Bloomberg, mate. Looking at the stock markets, has crashed by 2.345%. Yeah, it's bad, but I'm hedging against the market. I was thinking, all right, fucking loser. Drinks at university, and I personally just wanted to play a bit of FIFA, have a few drinks, a couple of cigarettes. But you do get the occasional mythical conversation at university. So you have all sorts of different people. You have the people like me who sort of sat there pretending to know what was going on, sort of lots of nodding. Then you have the people who've just sort of crawled out of Theresa May's arsehole, and they've just been munching on her policies for days. These politically minded people, especially in halls, they'll sit around what the bar area is, not exactly a bar, but like the sort of the kitchen area. They'll sit there. That's their political coliseum to debate things. So they'll sit there with their drinks, having a cigarette, and sort of taking it in turns, discussing political policies. What's going on with Trump, man? That guy's a nasty piece of work. Like, what's going to happen for the future? I don't know, man. Like at the end of the day, let's all just become vegans, man, and get stoned and wear weird clothes and go to like dub raves and dance like this, man. That's the way we gotta live our life, man. Yeah, do you know what I mean? It happens at every single university. At Manchester it happens, at Leeds it happens. Nottingham, not so much. I went for a few trips down there. Politically minded, but very, very articulate with their policies. Newcastle, probably the same, very wavy. Brooks, that was always just a good piss up. What other universe I've been to? Then obviously you've got the people holding down the London fortress down south, LSE, UCL and Imperial. They're very politically minded. You know, they're the sort of losers who go to the pub and talk about politics for fucking ages. So yeah, fuck off. So anyway, yeah, we feel obliged to have to watch the news. But ultimately, I think it makes us, like, proper sad. Hang on a sec, bro. Let me just get... So yeah, let me flip the old camera ruler. How the fuck is that? I'll just read it out. Yeah, so I wanted to read some articles out, just to show you how the news doesn't actually add any value to our life, and it sort of just adds a shitty bit of tinge to our... Yeah, I wanted to read a few articles out, to show how relevant news actually is. I mean, we still consume this bollocks. So number 10, don't recognise Juncker report. No idea what that is. Brexit, all you need to know. Brexit, where the parties stand. Not good news. Really not good news. Unless your daddy's a head genius, bet on it. That's good news. That's really good news. Holy guacamole. Avocado prices surge. Shit. Yeah, 3 women arrested by anti-terror police. Terrorism, that's going to fucking kill us. It's going to ruin the world. We should be scared. We should be scared. We should be scared. It doesn't add anything to our lives. Daily Mail is always going to be funny. What's going on here? PM has warned Jean-Claude Juncker that Brexit cannot be a success. I can't even say this. During disastrous number 10 dinner that left EU chiefs convinced that a chance of a deal within 2 years is less than 50%. Fucking hell, mate. What are we going to do? Yeah, it's just pretty irrelevant to our lives, to be completely honest. And it doesn't add anything. But what can we actually do about it? So I've sort of worked out, so say we spend about an hour a day consuming the news. That's a lot of time. That adds up. That's like 7 hours a week, 28 hours a month. A lot over a year. But what can we do about it? So last November, I read a book by Daniel Priestley, which I've just got on my bookshelf. Let me just pull it over. Here, cheers, guys. Yeah, I read a lot of entrepreneurial books, man. It really stimulates the brain. And it just feels really good. Feels really good. So Entrepreneur Revolution. I don't know why I keep doing that voice, but I do. Entrepreneur Revolution. So in this book, Daniel Priestley says that he felt like I did. He felt like he had to watch the news. He had to be up to date with X, Y, and Z to function in society. There's exact words. But then he had a mentor, and his mentor said, "Fuck the news off and buy lots of books and read them instead. So with your time, so he's got an hour a day, read." And that will make you more happy and fulfilled than consuming the news. So I was thinking about this, like, for a second, yeah. This guy has made so much fucking dough, yeah, that he can't even speak. No, that's the shit. That's the shit analogy. Oh dear. This guy's made a lot of dough, right? If we were chasing the dough, he's reading books about business, etc., and not watching the news. And he's not the only one. There's loads. Tim Ferriss, James Altucher. All these guys have made so much fucking money, and they don't watch the news. They think it's completely irrelevant to their happiness and fulfillment. I'm not going to sit on my high horse saying, "Oh yeah, don't watch the news." But what we do need to realise is that sometimes we're watching the news out of our own insecurity to fit in at university, not necessarily for it to fulfil and enrich our lives. And that can be, like, you know, slightly problematic. I read these 2 books, Linchpin by Seth Godin and Start With Why by Simon Sinek. And as you can probably tell, since last November, I haven't really shut the fuck up about it. I'm blogging every week. I'm probably Moses parting the Red Sea, when in reality, it's far from that. But I do it anyway. Low battery, sack off, mate. So yeah, what I'd suggest is to start reading books as opposed to watching the news. So I thought I'd do a little competition. Basically, subscribe to the video. I'll put the link below. I've never actually done this, but people seem to do that on all videos. I'll whack a link up here, and a link up here, and a link below. So yeah, I'm going to do that. I'll whack a link below. And so the competition is as simple as this. You subscribe to my channel, and I'm going to start doing more vlogs. Let me know what you think. If I'm being a total idiot, fair enough. It's worth a boot. If you don't try these things, you don't get anywhere. And I will send you a fresh copy of these books. And then what I think you should do is you should sack off that hour a day you spend watching the news and start reading these books. They'll help you find your purpose, help you find what really excites you, what drives you, what gets you up in the morning. And the news will not do that for you. The news will make you sad, depressed, and unfulfilled. These books will do the complete opposite. I hope you like the video. It's sort of very rough, off the cuff, but I woke up this morning thinking, shit, I need to do a blog. So I thought I'd do a vlog instead. Share the video if you think it's good, and let me know your feedback. Thanks, guys.